I didn't know what to expect. I hadn't been through it before, and I didn't know how I would react, and it was just kind of a feeling of disbelief and joy kind of all wrapped up into one. I didn't know if I'd get emotional or what would happen, and I was just kind of half beside myself in disbelief that this was happening, and half just thrilled to have a child. And it was unbelievable. Ashley did great. She's doing great, and we're happy. It's just unbelievable experience. Everybody that has one understands, but I didn't really understand until it happened. And man, what a beautiful experience to go through watching the birth of your child. So I feel blessed and lucky that I was able to be there and watch it. Yeah, she took a while to get to the point where she was ready to deliver, and I wanted to be with her. So I was out of here on Tuesday, and we got it done Tuesday night, just after midnight, and then I spent the night there and then got to practice on Wednesday. You're doing okay. You know, I haven't got a lot of sleep, but lack of sleep I can deal with. The stress of waiting for it to come had more of a toll on me. So the stressful part's over, and I'm ready to go forward from here.
As a
numbers. Oh, statistics? Wait, yeah. He looked great. He was a little over 7 pounds. Looks like a future baller, so we'll be working on it. They knew where I was. You know, every single guy on the team came up and said something to me, and this is a big family, and we have a new member of the family. Yeah, I got to tell you, we delivered at Florida Hospital for Women, and they have been so great to us. Unbelievable experience, and way exceeded anything that I expected. So, been just thrilled with the entire process and grateful to them. I think, you know, the players are excited for me, which is awesome. It shows how much we care about them and how much they care. A lot of the coaches just laugh at me. They've been through this before, and most of the coaches on our staff have kids, and a lot of them have young kids. So they're kind of laughing at me as I'm going through the same things that they went through. Just be there for mom, I think, is the best advice. You know, I feel kind of helpless with mom and nurses and everybody around to get my elbows too deep into it, but I'll be there for mom and help her wherever she needs help. No, but I'm going back this afternoon and have everybody teach me how to do it. Like I said, there's been all sorts of hands all over my son to this point, so when we get him home, I'm sure my duties will expand. You know, I think this week's going to be easy for me. You know, candidly, last week was hard because the stress of it was worse than anything else. Not knowing if I was going to be gone when it happened, making sure Ashley was taken care of. Now that it's here, you know, I can focus on being a good dad and being a good husband and being a good coach, and those things come a lot easier to me than dealing with the stress of waiting. This has been an unbelievable year. I can't imagine if I coached the rest of my life having a year that would match this, just from a team standpoint, watching our guys do everything we ask them, watching the unity on this team and coaching staff, and some of the things that have happened for us and happened in my life personally. This has been a very rewarding and satisfying year. We wanted to wait and meet him before we named him, so we're close to it, and I think he'll have a name by the end of today. You know, I think the joy surrounding this surpasses anything that I've experienced. There's been a lot of ups and downs and a lot of satisfying things happen to me in my career, but I don't think any of them can match the sheer joy of holding the baby for the first time. So I'm just lucky that I get to do both, and in a really good place right now. We're either going to bring her home today or she's going to come home tomorrow morning, just depending on some tests and how she feels. And everybody's great and doing well, so we're going to make that decision later today. He's a knight right now. We have so much UCF gear that people have given us, and people have been so generous and nice to us, and he's going to be decked out head to toe for a while.